Boys and girls, I'm gonna come out and say it. This game is absolutely awesome. First and foremost, huge shout out to the Mecha Break team for sponsoring this video and enabling me to bring it to your awareness, because it has truly been an honor and privilege to play a game like this. I went in blind. I had no idea what I was getting myself into. I was like, is this a gacha game? Like, what is this, a single player game? Like, what am I doing? And then I quickly figured out it's a PvP mecha induced shooter. No pay to win variables involved in your competitive experience. Well, it's an authentic PvP competitive experience. And then most importantly, it's free 99, boys. It doesn't cost a thing, but it helps the dream. And I was just taken aback by that, because I was prepared to spend like 40 bucks. I thought this game was gonna have like 30 or 40 bucks. No, it's free. It's completely free, man. So if you're looking to try out a new PvP game, no pay to win variables, you're gonna wanna check this one out. I swear, it's so good. And if you're a mech fan, then it's all the more the reason for you to give it a try. It's got a diverse roster of mechs. Depending on your preference of playstyle, I'm pretty sure they got one that you'll like at least. Me personally, I like to snipe. They got 2 different sniper classes. That's what I'm gonna be walking you through in this video. But maybe you like supports, defenders, brawlers, or somebody like Starscream from Transformers. You wanna zap across the sky and F people up. They got a lot of things to offer. And most importantly, their monetary system seems to be purely cosmetic induced. Matter of fact, let's just cut the app to the minimum and get straight into it. But if you like what you see, click the link down below in the description box or the pinned comment and download now. All right, before we get into all the cool stuff, it's very important that we break down this user interface. As we all know, when you get into a new game, user interfaces can be a bit overwhelming. So Striker Bay, we have the lobby, which this is kind of like your main page. You've got your missions over here. You've got your squad right here. And then down here is where you choose what kind of mode you want to do. 6v6, 3v3, challenge, training. This is where you'll click on this panel. It'll take you over here. Operation Verge is your 6v6. There's also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different modes inside of this 6v6 format. There's Ace Arena. This will pop up. These are the 4 different modes that for the 3v3. And then you have challenge, which this is kind of like you can just walk all the way through teaching you how to play each one of these classes. You have the training mode. I spent a lot of time here because this is the kind of training mode where you can go there and just test around with stuff so you can get acclimated. Custom room is going to be where you would go if you're trying to join up like a private group with a bunch of friends and go to a particular map and just pop off. This is so cool. I love this because I look forward to doing this with like content creators. That way we can get a lobby going and just pop off. But that's tactical station, right? We can come back over here to Striker Bay. If we go to weaponry, whatever mech that you have selected, this is going to be their abilities. I know it says weaponry, but this is pretty much your abilities. This is my basic attack. This is my 1, 2, and 3. This is my number 1 ability, my 2 ability, and my 3 ability. And it's controller compatible too. I have the controller, so if I just click here, you'll be able to see R2, L1, R1 square. And yes, it's very smooth on the controller. In fact, I'm pretty sure a lot of people might prefer playing on the controller. Speaking of which, this game is available on PC and Xbox. Okay, so you can play on either PC, Steam, or Xbox. Now let's go ahead and continue on. We have the striker design. This is where you can deck out your striker's drip, and they do got a lot of customizable options. Then you have your pilot. You can choose from a plethora of pilots. You got her, you got this girl, you got this girl, you got this girl, and then you've got this girl. But you also, I chose the dude and I made him light-skinned because what can I say, boys, I'm light-skinned. And if we come over here to the Matrix Marketplace, and remember I told you that it's purely cosmetic induced. So there's a lot of stuff you can do. You can come over here to outfits. They've got gliders, weapons, supplies. This is all like dripping stuff out. You got paint, and then you've got skins. But there's also different ways to like drip out your character model, your pilot, your freaking pilot that you're gonna be putting inside of your mech. There's a number of pages that you can just go through to see if maybe you like one that's already pre-customized. Getting back to the main page, we've already acclimated you with these 4 panels. Tactical Station, that's where you go and choose your PvP mode. Operation Storm is going to be the Mash Mock mode. This is a PvEVP mode, right? So it's a combination of PvP and E. I'm personally not a fan of this mode, just to be completely honest. I love the PvP, but there's something about this mode that a lot of people will enjoy. I'm just not the target audience for it. But there's your freaking shop. You have your logistics over here. This is where they're like offering you a couple of bundles and stuff. And then there's inventory where you get all your mods, paint patterns. You have airdrops that are strictly for that Operation Storm mode. And that's pretty much the gist of it. Now, let's get into your strikers. Up here at the top left panel, switch break striker. This is going to be where all your mech or classes are, so to speak. You have light sniper, ultra heavy defender, light support, which is pretty much a healer class. I love how each one of them, like how their intros are. They pull them up, they put their weapons on them and stuff. It's pretty sick. But this is where you go and decide what kind of striker you want to play with. There's a grand total of 13 strikers. 10 of them are instantly unlocked for you to choose from. 3 of them are locked. However, these 3 can be unlocked by merely knocking out missions and playing the game daily. If you've ever played League of Legends, you know how you win a match, you get some currency, and then you use that currency to buy the characters outright. Same exact concept here. If we come over here, you look at this currency right here. This is what you would use to buy them. They cost 15,000 a piece. There's even a 7-day free trial to get each one of these mechs, and they all look pretty cool. There's a healer. There's a brawler with a lightsaber. I'm eyeing that one. And then there's a ultra heavy attacker. I personally like this because bro's got a saber and he just looks cool too. But whatever floats your boat, right? How do you get this currency up here? Let's go back to the main page, missions. So there's a plethora of ways actually. Every time you win a PvP match, you get a little bit of this currency. There's a lot of like objectives you'll just get passively by playing the game, but you can also come over here and unlock like certain missions. I've already ticked off 3 of them, but you can keep coming over here and go, okay, this one says pilot Narukami and capture data nodes in the Krob, Sinkhole, or Poseidon army. So you just read them and you just knock them out. You just tick them off. Got my 6 for the day. And if you don't like your 6, you can also just abort the mission, right? And you can refresh missions to get something that maybe is going to be in alignment with what you're trying to do that day. You don't have to. It's just something to help you get a bit more of that currency. But enough of that chit chat. Let's get into the cool part. Aquila. This is one of the snipers I like to play with. It's actually Aquila and Narukami. These are the 2 snipers in the game right now, and I play them both. They're totally cheese, but you know what? I just like sniping people, bro, from a distance. Now, Narukami's good, but Narukami's a bit more meticulous. It's got a whole freaking charge to its sniping attack, 4 levels of charge. I want to show you how this looks. So he's doing his regular, this is just a regular auto attack. Now he's in sniping position. Look at these panels, 1, 2, right? And then you can charge up to 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, bam. I want to just like show this off. This is the damage down here, right? So if you don't do any charge and you're in snipe mode, 14K. But if you charge just one of those panels, 20K. Charge all 4, 42K. Very high mobility this mech has. Super fun class to play. It can go invisible. I'll just show that to you right now. So it can set up these decoy drones and all of you go invisible. This is like a way to throw off your opponent. And then you can just go somewhere else. As long as you're in the vicinity of these mobs, you stay invisible. When you go out of the vicinity, you're not invisible anymore. So you kind of want to strategically place them around the map to where you can just snipe somebody. Yo, bro, this class is such a cheese. It's hilarious, but it's so fun. Now, that's one of the sniper classes. The other sniper class that I like is the Aquila class. This class is not as meticulous, but it seems more broken in my personal opinion. The reason being is because it hits harder with its sniper mode, right? 22K, it doesn't have a charge. You just go into sniper mode and it's 22K each time. Furthermore, you can strafe while in sniper mode for that 22K damage on this class. It's got a CC ability, so you can just tap this when they run at you, boop, stun them, go into sniper mode, bang, bang. Like, this class pops off, boys. And then it's got an airborne kit to where you're able to jump up in the air, tap 2, and then you just stay floated for a period of time. As you'll see, this little meter right here depletes as you're using your number 2. It does drain, but it lasts quite a bit of time, as you can see. And then finally, the number 3 ability enables you to pretty much AoE snipe. So you jump in air, tap your 2, and then you can AoE snipe multiple units at once, 22K on all of their heads. This is usually an ability you want to pop when you see a whole bunch of people in one area. Jump in the air, tap 2 so that you stay in the air, tap 3 to pop that ult, pow, 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 pow. That's my class, bro. I'll be popping off with this class. Let's go ahead and go over to the training mode because I want to walk you guys through some of the combat in case you're like going to be getting into this game, because it can be a bit overwhelming because there's just so much on the screen. But don't worry, once I walk you through this, guys, you're going to be like, okay, Now I get it. Thanks to Smack's video, I know exactly how to play this game. So I'm playing on mouse and keyboard, but you can also play on the controller. It's up to you. They also have good customization. One of the things I didn't like off rip is the default settings to strafe, to do this right here. That was shift. I hate hitting shift. Shift is so annoying. I get confused in my brain. So I changed that. I came over here to settings, training settings. Oh, I'm sorry. I went to settings. And then I come over here to mouse and keyboard, and we go to striker and just scroll all the way down. You'll find the movement settings over here. You'll notice my evade, which is that strafe. I changed it to the side clicker on my mouse. That feels so much more comfortable for me personally. And then you have ascend. That's spacebar. It's pretty much your jump button. But if you want to like calibrate it, they do have flexible options. There's a lot of games, they don't even let you choose the side clicker as an option for a strafe. They do in here, really comfortable. And then of course they have controller settings too. So let's go ahead and just like walk you through how to play the game in terms of like its fundamental mechanisms. So with Aquila, again, you got space, that's your jump. But if you hold down space, then he stays ascending into the air. You also can just like tap it at a time if you want to just like float in the air, right? Now, keep in mind, as you're going in the air, that blue meter, the darker blue meter, will expend. And once it runs out, well, your mobility is going to be quite limited. And in a PvP match, limited mobility means getting sniped by a Narukami. Now, the next thing I want to talk to you about is evade. That was the one I just told you. I switched this over to the left side clicker on my mouse. You can just strafe left and right. And that's pretty much what you're going to be doing, especially when you have a brawler on your ass. You're going to have to be strafing out of there to get away from that brawler. You can even go up into the air, strafe out of there, and do your thing there, right? Now, abilities 1, 2, and 3, those were the ones I was telling you about. This is my CC ability. I need a target in order for me to CC. You can come over here to the training setting, just choose a target, and then get up out of there. You see that target pops up. If I type my CC, which is number 1 on the keyboard, then I stun them. Then I can zoom in and snipe them. Now the CC doesn't last that long, and it shouldn't, because that would be insanely broken. But it lasts long enough for me to stun them and then start sniping. Boom, boom. All right, so that's pretty much how that functions. Every class is going to have a 1, 2, and 3, and then they're going to have their basic attack. And some classes can like zoom in and stuff, or do particular like specialized abilities exclusive to that class. One of the things I liked about this game is just the polish of the movement. Feels really good. Now I will admit, when you first play it, you're gonna feel like a scrub, because you gotta get used to it, man. It feels a bit like weighty and clunky at first, but now that I'm acclimated, man, oh dude, I can sit here and just like straight back and forth, you know, and snipe somebody all day, right? When I first started playing, I was just like, oh looking around. I had a skill issue. There's also a execution in this game. In fact, let's just go ahead and kill this real quick. I want to show you the execution. Here's the execution, just so you guys could see it. You can press F. Now, I do want to mind you, just like in a number of games that have this, if you're executing mid-battle, I believe they can damage you in the middle of your execution. So you only want to do that in scenarios where like no other enemies are around and you kind of just want to flex on the dude you killed. All right, boys, we've showed you guys pretty much all the basics and fundamentals, but now it's time to put our money where our mouth is and queue up in an actual match. Now we're going to do a 6v6, which is Operation Verge. There's 5 modes we can land on. This is default striker. This pretty much allows you to ensure that you get at least one of the characters you're trying to go for. I only chose 2, but you can choose even more, right? But I choose Narukami and Aquila, the 2 snipers. Hopefully I get at least one of them when I queue up. But it is a chance that you don't get the character you're trying to go for. But I've never queued up. Damn, that was a 5-second queue up. I've never had a queue up where I didn't at least get one of the 2 I wanted. Oh, we're doing crop sinkhole. Okay, easy money. I believe that's one where the data sync nodes. Gacha smack. I got Aquila. Just got to lock them in with spacebar. Good to go. Yep, we're locked in. We're good to go. I do like this where it shows off this little intro of you going into your mech. Mech's loading up to get shipped out. This is so cool. This is so awesome. It tells you about the objective. Proceed to the 3 data nodes. Seize control of the data nodes, right? This is kind of like King of the Hill. Yeah, be the first to complete data recovery. So go over to the data nodes and capture them and defend them, pretty much.
Aquila, ready to provide aerial cover.
All right, boys, let's lock in.
Objective, seize data nodes and gain
Yep.
control of the sinkhole.
So we're waiting on we see A. Yeah. You see everybody bum rushing straight to A? That's because obviously A is where that's the first one we need to capture. Now, me personally, I like to get a little bit high up. We want to wait for that dude's ability to run out. It's really annoying. Okay, we're going to pop ult. And we're hitting multiple people at once. See that? Now my ability ran out. Oh, somebody was trying to snipe me. Hit him with the stun. I stunned him. Saw that? That was a good stun. I mean, he was running right at me, right? You want to watch these Falcon guys. They're pretty pesky, man. Oh. Oh. Come on. Come on. Come on. There it is. Got him, coach. Good shit. I went too high up. Yeah, you can go too high up and get out of the map. That's Narukami over there. Got him. Oh, that was I didn't get Narukami. That was a freaking decoy. Got him. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Bro came straight at me. Hey, relax, little bro. Relax, little bro. Oh, he's really coming after me, bro. Somebody's trying to finish me. I got him. Good assist. Yeah, that dude's trying to finish me over there. That Narukami's trying to snipe me, man. Oh, shit. I see him. I'm about to get his ass. Ah, he went invisible. I'm about to die, man. I need to heal. Got him. It's okay. I ain't got time to heal, boys. We just got to pop off. Good shit. Okay. We are not capturing anything, man. This is actually not good. I think I'm going to end up dying. Okay. There we go. It seems my team is not like capturing anything, which is not good. Oh, I got a guy coming over here. That's not good.
Panther diving into ambush.
Yeah, I mean, I did capture C, but we're gonna have to capture more than that. Oh, I got sniped. Honestly, I'm just happy I was surviving as long as I was. Let's see. I like how it shows when you're about to die. Like this. Look at this dude, bro. Just camping, man. Just sitting there, just camping, bro. That's Narukami. That's the other sniper class that I like to play. But yeah, it seems like my team definitely doesn't understand that we got to capture stuff. Can't just be out here killing. We do got 2 capture right now, though. That's really nice. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and head back over here. We're going to C. Try and capture that one. Got him. Got him. Oh, we captured it. Good shit, boys. Yep, thought I didn't see you over there, buddy. Being a pussy. Don't run. See that Narukami? He's gonna run away and get to an area where it can snipe. It does that every time. I'm out of energy. Been dodging around too much. Oh, got him transforming. Got to destroy those Narukami clones, man. They're so annoying. Oh, there's a Falcon over here on my ass. Okay. This dude doesn't like, his dude does not stop.
Diving into ambush.
Unavailable.
Yep. Come on.
Unavailable.
Come on, let's go. Let's go, buddy. Where you going? Sit down, little pup. There you go. There you go. Quit coming over here meat riding, man. Yep. Send him to the shadow realm, boys. Give him the thumbs down. Okay, we got to go capture A. We're getting clapped. Good snipe. Good assist. Let's go ahead and capture this.
Capturing data node.
Okay, there's another guy coming.
Enemy
Got him, coach.
Game of wits. Don't you get it?
Yeet. I love the executions, man. I do them every time, bro. Even though you probably shouldn't. I still see my HP's full though. So, and Gus people just never hit me when I'm doing one, bro. They respect the execution. No. This Falcon dude, bro, I don't think he knows, like, bro is tripping, dog. Double kill. Bro is just tripping. Like, my guy, you can't just be flying around, man.
warning. You are leaving the.
All right.
Stabilizing. Node A captured by enemy. Mobility kit active.
Got him.
Panther. Diving into ambush.
Oh, whoa. Watch out, little bro.
Unavailable.
Got him, coach. Nah, I'm not going to execute there. I think there's probably still somebody else. Can we capture?
Deactivated.
I think we won. W's. There it is. Well,
Victory.
I kind of just wanted to show you guys like how the experience is with the game. It's fun, man. I mean, Aquila, I love just, like I said, strafing around, trying to get some snipes here and there. But if I can't land the snipe, then I just use the auto attack without sniping. That one's very effective. It hits pretty good. But I think I did pretty good, man. We had 4 kills, 1 death, 5 assists. That's a solid match. I captured 1 flag.
Enemy down.
And, you know, I was trying to defend some of the flags I could or put some pressure on some of the guys at the flags that were captured against us.
Oh, Welkin ain't something to mess with.
There's our MVP. Dang, I didn't even top the boards, man. Oh, yes, I did. Yes, I did. Top assists. I had 5 top assists. Oh, I like this. You can get like a pretty much a overall like performance of how you did. So I 4-1 and 5, 4-1 and 3, 2-4 and 1. Okay, hey man, I was the second best performer on our team, boys. I don't know how he got an 8.5. 5, 2 and 3. I had more assists, 1 less kill, 1 less death. I beg to differ. Nah, that was fun though. But as you can see, when you finish a match, you also get, this is your currency you can use to purchase the 3 that you haven't unlocked yet, the 3 strikers. And then you get this as well, which is really nice, your achievement points. But there you have it, guys. This is pretty much the game. If you liked what you saw, once again, click the link down below in the description box or the pinned comment in the comment section. Download it. It is completely free. It doesn't cost a thing. It helps the dream. That's going to wrap this up. Once again, huge shout out to the Mecha team for sponsoring me and enabling me to bring this wonderful PvP mech game to your awareness. It's been a huge privilege. Thank you so much, Mecha Break devs, and I'm out.